Hello, and welcome to another edition of the City of Latrobe Manager's video blog. I'm Alex Graziani, your City Manager. Thank you for taking the time to join me today and discuss some of the things that are going on in Latrobe. A lot of exciting happenings. In fact, once again, the Steelers will be having training camp out at St. Vincent College here in Latrobe, and we're very excited to have them here. But on Friday, August 2nd, they'll be coming in to town and coming to Memorial Stadium to do their annual autograph signing and special scrimmaging and of course fireworks after that. And for the second year in a row, we're able to take advantage of that and really open our arms to the Steeler Nation to say, come on into town and spend the day by having our second annual Latrobe Steelers Fest. This year it's sponsored by PNC Bank and other sponsors. It's a family fun activity designed for the whole family to come down and enjoy the day, fill up the time before the Steelers come in and you get your autographs. There'll be food, there'll be other activities. Some of the experience that you have out at St. Vincent will be here, including the FedEx Great Hall, where you can see some Steeler memorabilia. Our Historical Society will be participating, and you can see some things going back to the origins of professional football. I think the Bookmobile will be joining us. You can spend time down at Memorial Stadium, of course, and go into Legion Keener Park, and if you have extra time, you can go over to check out Playland, as well as stroll up into town and patronize some of our shops. The parking garage, of course, is open, so you can park there all day and maybe have a quicker way out of town after the fireworks and you've enjoyed your day. Speaking of downtown will be the center for a lot of activity at the end of August for the Great American Banana Split Festival, this year sponsored by Dole. As many of you may know, we have been recognized by the Pennsylvania Historic Museum Commission as the birthplace of the banana split, and to honor that, we will be installing a marker on August 23rd, and that kicks off a whole weekend of festivities and activities around the banana split and celebrating America's icons and a great yummy dessert. You can take part in that by actually going online and voting for one of 10 songs that will be chosen during the weekend or be announced to be chosen by the weekend by viewers like you who vote. Go through all 10 of them and check them out. I've had a chance to look at them, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to vote. There's a number of them that make it a tough decision to make. So I just want to encourage you to go check out. I think you can go to the Arts Center or to Latrobe TV and find different links to link into that. On a more serious note, you may have read in the paper a number of articles written about Latrobe's finances, agreements with St. Vincent College and servicing police. Maybe you've noticed the editorial that the Tribune Review has done related to the possibility of Unity Township in the city of Latrobe sharing police. Some of you guys might be wondering, how does that relate to the macro issue of the city of Detroit recently filing for bankruptcy, America's largest city to file for bankruptcy. As you know, in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg and Pittsburgh and Farrell and Johnstown and so many other cities have sought what we call Act 47 protection, which is the state's municipal bankruptcy protection act, if you will, that protects them from having to answer to creditors, and they can negotiate contracts and so forth. And so you have like a state oversight, which of course Pittsburgh has had. And some of you guys are wondering, well, how does Latrobe fit into this? I hear Latrobe's going to be running deficits and so forth. And if we don't change the trajectory of our budgets, we will run deficits. And after a time, we will erode our general fund balance and be in debt. However, we don't seek to go that route. We do intend to change the trajectory. That includes both seriously looking at the reduction of services as well as the increase of taxes. There's only two ways to do this. The reality, whether it's Detroit or Pittsburgh or Harrisburg or Latrobe, is many of our core communities have a lower population than they once did at their peak, have a lower tax base than they once did at their peak, and have the hard process of right-sizing to adjust to a new reality of a smaller population and a smaller tax base. That comes through the reduction of services, be they public works, police, and other parts of the city budget. And at times it comes through the increase of taxes and trying to be more creative on the revenue side. Don't know exactly how we'll work our way through those, but I can assure you that we don't intend to just do the same as usual and ignore the problem. This isn't new. I'm not just coming into town and saying the sky's falling. Since about 2006, just about every year the city has spent more money than it has taken in, despite raising taxes several times during that time period, as well as increasing rates for sanitation at the transfer station, etc. So it's nothing new. It's common for core communities in Pennsylvania, and is probably our most significant challenge. The challenge it will be for the residents, maybe increasing their payout in taxes, as well as at the same time a decrease in services. We might not be able to have as many police officers. We might not be able to do as much on road crews that we've been able to do in the past. We don't intend to do that. I mean, it's all we're looking to doing, but we've got to be good, wise stewards of the taxpayer's purse, and we have to navigate, the future very wisely, so we don't have to follow the footsteps of many Pennsylvania communities, including Clairton and Wilkinsburg and Pittsburgh and Johnstown and Farrell and Aliquippa, who've had to go into Act 47. In fact, our neighbor just down the road, the city of Jeanette, is seriously considering this year entering into the Act 47 program. So if you want to learn more about the city's finances, with the help of Delta Development, we've done the early intervention project or plan, which is looking at our management as well as a 5-year budget. There's several documents related to that cover all subjects of city government, both on the resource and revenue side, as well as the expenditure and deployment of staff side. Every department is covered in that, and I encourage people to take a look at those documents and download them. Want to encourage you to give me your feedback. Just today I spent time with a resident in their alley looking at some of their concerns and issues. I'm unable to drive every road every week, so you got to let me know what your issues are. Available by cell phone or by email. I think my contact information will follow this video on a still shot. So with that, hope you're excited as I am to come to Latrobe and see all the great things that are happening here. Community college, new buildings going up and so forth. Enjoy Steelers Fest 2013. Vote for the Banana Split song and come to the Banana Split Festival at the end of August. Thank you, and I look forward to talking to you again for the City of Latrobe Manager's video blog. Good day.